Namo Buddhaya, Theruvan Saranai. Dear children, today we decided to teach you a jathaka story. A jathaka story means, do you know the meaning? A jathaka story means very special incidents that took place before the prince became a Buddha. And Jataka stories are the stories that took place in the past lives of our Buddha. In the past lives of our Buddha. So, today in this Jataka story, you will learn how valuable it is to practice good qualities and how much it will influence others and how much it will be helpful for you as well. So, as human beings, we should spend our life in a wholesome way. Now, you have learned that through the Mirror of Dhamma program, because each and every action that we perform will turn into will become a karma. So, and then karma gives results. So, some results, if it is a good action, it will be a good result. If it is a bad action, it will become a bad result. So, without spending this young age and your prime age just by watching cartoons and playing games, we should think twice before we do evil things, and we should not think twice to do something good. We should immediately do that, and we should learn the Buddha's teachings very well, and then be grateful to the Buddha, to the Sangha, and practice this path of Dhamma diligently, being grateful to the Buddha's teachings as well, and by having a great hope of purifying our mind and escaping from the endless journey of being born and dead. Being born and dead. So, first of all, let's go for refuge to Buddha Dhamma Sangha as usual, observe 5 precepts, and do Theruvan Vandana. So, since today, the day that Mirror of Dhamma program is conducted on a Saturday, some children, if you like to observe 8 precepts, you can observe the 8 precepts as well. So, but generally, we will only give 5 precepts, and you can listen to Dhamma and practice throughout the week until we give another Dhamma advice in the next week. So now, let's take the 5 precepts with the refuge of the Noble Triple Gems. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. To observe the 5 precepts, say after me. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. I follow these precepts for happiness in this life, for rebirth in heaven, and to realize the Four Noble Truths. In this Gautama Buddha's dispensation, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, now let's do Theravada Vandana. Iti piso bhagavarahang samma sambuddho vijjacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati sata deva manusanang Buddho Bhagavati Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo Sandittiko Akaliko Ehi Passiko Panaiko Paccatang Veditabbo Vinyohiti Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ujjupatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Nyaya Patipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Samiti patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho yadidan chattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala esa bhagavato savaka sangho ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakkineyo Anjali Karaniyo Anuttarang Punyaketang Lokasati Vandami Cetiyang Sabbang Sabbatane Supatittitam Saririka Dhatu Mahabodhing Buddha Rupang Sakalang Sada Yassa Mule Nisinnova Sabbari Vijayang Aka Pato Sabbang Yutang Satta Vande Tang Bodhipadapang ime ete mahabodhi lokanatena pujita ahampite namasami bodhi raja namatute. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Say after me. My great teacher, Gautama Buddha, beside the river Neranjara, at Buddha Gaya, seated under the Bodhi tree, purified the body, speech and mind, even in secrecy, did not commit any misdeeds, guarded sense faculties, controlled sense faculty. My Supreme Buddha realized the Dhamma without anyone's help, obtained supernatural powers, developed great virtue, concentration and wisdom, followed the noble path, the noble eightfold path, achieved true happiness, understood all worlds, and escaped from all worlds. Became a great teacher for taming others, became an incomparable teacher for taming others with great abilities. The Blessed One became a great teacher for gods and humans, taught the sublime Dhamma for realization. Sadhu, sadhu. My Buddha became a Bhagava. My homage to Gautama Buddha. My homage to the relics of the Buddhas. My homage to the Jayasri Mahabodhi tree. My homage to the noble Dhamma. My homage to the noble Sangha. Sadhu, sadhu. The Blessed One obtained all these qualities. The Buddha became a Bhagava. The Buddha became a Bhagava. The Buddha became a Bhagava. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Now let's learn the Jataka story. Before that, we should pay homage to our Buddha 3 times and then pay homage to our teacher Lokosamin Wahansa. Okay, now say it together with me. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. May my homage be to Pingwat Lokosamin Wahansa. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Children, the name of the Jataka story is Asankhya Jatakaya. So, the meaning of this Jataka story, Asankhya, the story of the ascetic who had no fear and suspicion. Now, are you free from fear and suspicion? No. But this story is about a person. This story is about a person who was free from fear and suspicion. So, at one time, the Blessed One was staying at Jethas Grove in Savatthi. At that time, there was an Upasaka. Upasaka means a male lay follower of the Buddha, this Upasaka was a stream entrant. So one day, for some reason, he got together with a group of traders with carts and headed on a long journey. At one point, the cows were released from the carts and given some rest, and even the traders took a rest to sleep. So now this layperson, he went on a long journey with some traders. And then the traders stopped at one point and they released the cows and they gave water to the cows, and then they gave some free time for the cows to rest. If not, the cows are pulling very heavy loads. So those days they had bullock carts, horse carriages. So these traders, in the evening, in the night, they slept. But this Upasaka who joined this group, he did not sleep. In the first watch of the night, he meditated. He did walking meditation. Then in the second watch of the night, in the middle of the night, he meditated. He did walking meditation. And also in the last watch of the night, he meditated. He did walking meditation. Children, what happened? There were some thieves waiting to rob their belongings. Because of this one person, the thieves were waiting. The thieves thought, at least this person who are walking up and down, he thought he's a security guard because he's walking. But what he was doing? What was he doing? He was meditating. So then the thieves were waiting until this person goes to sleep. But waiting and waiting until morning, he was meditating. See, when you practice Dhamma, it's not only you are protecting your mind, you are protecting others as well. Then the Upasaka went with the traders next day, got his work done, and then came back to Savatthi. And then he went to meet the Buddha. Usually, those days, children, when people do something special, after doing something special, or before doing something special in their life, they go and remind, or else they will let the Buddha know, or they will ask the permission from the Sangha. They will go and ask for permission from the Sangha. So even if they build a new house, they will invite the Sangha to come and use the house and bless them. So after this Upasika came back to Savatthi, he went to the Buddha and said, he asked, Blessed One, will the one who protects his life through Dhamma protect others too? He just asked the question from the Buddha. Then the Blessed One said, Yes, Upasaka. It says in the Jataka story, Yes, Upasaka, the one who protects his life through Dhamma will protect others. And the one who protects others through Dhamma will protect oneself as well. See how valuable it is. Then this Upasaka said, Oh, Blessed One, what a great saying. I went with some traders. He's telling the story now. I went with some traders, and in the middle of the night, when they took rest, I was awake meditating throughout the night. Finally, the thieves who came to rob couldn't do anything, and then the entire group of traders were protected. So then the Buddha said, Dear Upasaka, that is so. Even in past lives, wise people protected their lives through Dhamma and protected others' life as well. Now, after this Upasaka told this story to the Buddha, Buddha has also done something good like this in a past life. Buddha has also done something like this in a past life. And then now Buddha is going to reveal that. So then the Upasaka said, Dear Blessed One, out of compassion, please teach us this incident that happened in the past life. The Upasaka requested in this manner. Now here, today we have to advertise about Dhamma programs. Then only people will come and learn Dhamma. Here, these people are eager to learn Dhamma. And then the Buddha said, Dear Upasaka, a long time back in city of Varanasi, there was a king called Brahmadatta who ruled those days. The Bodhisattva was born in a high-class Brahmin family. Bodhisattva means now our Buddha in a past life. He was born in a high-class family and became fed up with lay life. He got enough of this lay life. And having the true realization of life, by understanding the reality of life, the value of developing the mind, he became a recluse and went to Himalaya mountains. And he lived in the Himalaya mountains. But one day, he thought of coming to a populated area to find salt and sour. Usually recluses and Brahmins, the monks who live in forest, who just depend from fruits and leaves, from time to time they come to the populated areas where people live to find salt and sour to eat normal food. So when he was wandering about, he met a group of people. He met a group of traders. Now who is this? Was this the Upasaka in Savatthi or the Bodhisattva in a past life? This is the Bodhisattva in a past life. Then he joined a group of traders with goods loaded in bullock carts. And he joined that group to wander about. Now Buddha is telling a story from one of his past lives. Then in the middle of the forest, they stopped. The traders stopped in the middle of the forest and they took a small rest. Not a small rest, they took a rest until next morning, because they travel, the cows are carrying very heavy loads. So when the traders were sleeping, our Bodhisattva, he concentrated his mind and he was doing walking meditation. When he was doing walking meditation, again, just like in the previous story, some thieves, 500 thieves, around 500 thieves surrounded all the traders. But then they were waiting to see this recluse taking a break. But then until morning, the thieves were waiting. The recluse kept on doing walking meditation. Now see, when the whole world is sleeping in the middle of the night, this ascetic is awake and meditating. See, no need burglar alarms, no need CCTV in this way when people are heedful, day and night doing merit. So by the happiness obtained through meditation, he can overcome whatever the uneasiness or whatever the discomfort he goes through by traveling, and how tired the body is. The happiness born in the mind can overcome that that happiness can remove your stress, and that happiness can remove out your discomfort. So then the thieves got angry. The thieves got angry in the morning and they yelled and said, "Hey, look here. Because of this recluse, you were protected. You better take care of this recluse. Venerate this recluse." The thieves yelled like that and threw all the weapons and they ran away. Then the traders came to the recluse and asked, "Well, did you see those thieves in the middle of the night?" Then the recluse said, "Yes." Then they asked, "Didn't you get scared? Didn't you feel lonely? And weren't you worried about your life?" Then he said, "Well, dear traders, oh dear friends, I don't have a single penny with me." Who's saying this? The recluse is saying, "I don't have a single penny with me. I don't have any wealth. It's the ones who have wealth who get frightened and when they see thieves. For what should I get scared, even if I live in a village or in a forest? There is no fear arise in me." See, the Bodhisattva said a nice stanza. Even in the village or in the forest, there is no fear in my mind. I dwell with no suspicion. My mind is filled with loving kindness and compassion. The path I lead is directed towards the Brahma world. Dear Upasaka, in this way, that day I protected my life and protected others too. Buddha said to the Upasaka. Then Buddha said, the traders with the cartloads were the Buddha's disciples. The recluse was me, and in this way the Blessed One taught this Jataka story. See how valuable. So the ones who earn money to live happily, they live with fear, worrying that their wealth can be stolen at any time. But the ones who have given up wealth, the ones who live a life to eradicate the bad thoughts in the mind, without seeking happiness from material things, they live happily in this life. But the ones who give up their wealth and live a life to eradicate the bad thoughts in the mind, they live happily in this life and happily in upcoming births, and they attain Nibbana also. So may all of us live happily by overcoming attachments and delight in the Buddha's past lives and become an exemplary for others too by being heedful day and night and practice Dhamma as much as possible and realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Dear children, now you have come to the meditation session. So today we will be practicing loving kindness meditation. Children, when you practice loving kindness meditation, you will experience 11 benefits. So, first of all, I will teach you the 11 benefits. Then you will have a happy mind to practice the loving kindness meditation. Children, this loving kindness meditation should be practiced just like a vehicle. Like a vehicle is moving, we should always practice loving kindness. So the benefits are, when you practice loving kindness meditation, you will sleep very well. You can wake up very well. You won't see evil dreams. You will become dear to humans, and also you will become dear to non-humans. Deities will protect you, and no fire, no poison, no weapon can affect someone. One can concentrate the mind quickly. One's facial complexion is serene. One dies without any confusion. If one does not attain a higher stage of enlightenment, one will be reborn in the Brahma world. So if you like to go to a Brahma world, what should you do, children? Practice loving kindness meditation. Now, haven't you seen evil dreams? Falling from high-rise buildings, from mountains in the night? Haven't you seen funerals, nightmares, funerals in the night? So if you don't like to see these evil dreams, what should you practice? Loving kindness. Genuinely spreading thoughts of loving kindness. Genuinely practicing wholesome thoughts and practicing wholesome qualities. So let's practice loving kindness meditation. Now close your eyes. Sit in a comfortable posture. Sit in a comfortable posture and then close your eyes and think according to what I say. I am too closing my eyes and meditating. So I will utter the verses of loving kindness meditation genuinely, wholeheartedly. Wish for the happiness of others and wish for the happiness of yourself and others too. So listen to me and think according to what I say. Sit in a comfortable posture. Okay, now let's spread loving kindness. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. Now let's wish for the happiness of the beings who are living at the place you are right now. It could be your house. May all beings in this place be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this city. Now, children, there are many beings in this city. There are animals, creatures, demons. There are many non-human beings and many human beings also. So try to spread loving kindness to all those beings. Think that there are enormous living beings in this city. Think of them and spread loving kindness. May all beings in this city be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering, may they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this province be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy. May all beings in this province be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this country be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. Children, next, we are going to spread loving kindness towards all beings living in this world. So think about the world. Okay, now let's spread loving kindness. May all beings in this world be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in all worlds. Now, children, we should think of all beings in all worlds. Without neglecting anyone, we can spread loving kindness. How fortunate we are. Let's spread loving kindness to all living beings in all worlds. May all beings in all worlds be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings be well and happy. Be well and happy. Now slowly open your eyes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Evam me sutang ekang samayang bhagava rajagahe viharati veluvane kalandaka nivape tena kopana samayena ayasma mahakassapo pippali guhayang viharati ආබාධිකෝ දුක්ඛිතෝ බාල්හගිලානෝ අතකෝ භගවා සායන්හ සමයං පතිසල්ලානා වුට්ඨිතෝ යේනායස්මා මහාකස්සපෝ තේනුපසංකමි උපසංකමිත්වා පඤ්ඤත්තේ ආසනේ නිසීදී නිසජ්ජකෝ භගවා ආයස්මන්තං මහාකස්සපං ඒතදවෝච කච්චිතේ කස්සප කමනීයං කච්චියාපනීයං කච්චි දුක්ඛා වේදනා පටික්කමන්තිනෝ අභික්කමන්ති පටික්කමෝසානං පඤ්ඤායතිනෝ අභික්කමෝති නමේ බන්තේ කමනීයං නයාපනීයං බාල්හාමේ දුක්ඛා වේදනා අභික්කමන්තිනෝ පටික්කමන්ති අභික්කමෝසානං පඤ්ඤායතිනෝ පටික්කමෝති සත්තිමේ කස්සප බොජ්ජංගා මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතා භාවිතා බහුලී කතා අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තන්ති කතමේ සත්ත සති සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති ධම්මවිචය සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති විරිය සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති පීති සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති පස්සද්ධි සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප maya sammadakkato bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvattati Samadhi sambojjhango ko kassapa maya sammadakkato bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvattati upekkhā sambojjhango ko kassapa maya sammadakkato bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvattati ime ko kassapa satta bojjhanga maya sammadakkhata bhavita bahulikata abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvattanti tagga bhagava bojjhanga tagga sugata bojjhangati idama voca bhagava attamano ayasma mahakassapo bhagavato bāsitang abhinandi vuṭṭāi chāyasmo mahakassapo tamha abādā tatāpahino chāyasmato mahakassapassa so abādo ahosīti etena saccena suatti hotu. By this truth may there be well-being. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now, dear children, this is the time for you to hear and see the good deeds done by other children. So, write us and send us your good deeds to Mirror of Dhamma program. The telephone number and the email address will appear on the screen. So, write to us, send us your good deeds, share your good deeds with us, and we will show it to the world for you to gain a lot of merit. So now, I'll be handing over the program to Dinu Daham Puta and Devanga daughter. Namo Buddhaya, Theravada Saranai.
Namo Buddhaya. You have now come to the good deeds session, where we read and watch the good deeds done by children all around the world. My name is Devanga, and today I'm here with Dinu Daham.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Dinu Daham, and today we'll be watching the good deeds done by Savitu Upasaka from Toronto, Subodhu Upasaka from Toronto, Sudhammi Upasika from Melbourne, and a few kids from Toronto and the UK. The first meritorious deed was done by the kids from UK and Toronto, Canada. In the previous programs, we watched episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of What Happens After Death. Today we are going to watch episode 6. Last week, we learned why the sansara is too dangerous. Today we are going to learn what is suffering according to the Buddhist teachings. Let's watch episode 6.
What is suffering?
Association with disagreeable people and unpleasant things is suffering.
Separation from loved ones and pleasant things is suffering.
In brief, the 5 aggregates of clinging are suffering. Namo Buddhaya.
A great teacher said that if you were born in a bad destination, you can't accumulate merits. Do you know why?
You cannot hear Supreme Dhamma. You will not be able to associate with noble friends or get advice from the Sangha.
You cannot do merits like offering dana, saving animals.
This means if you were born in a bad destination, there is a high chance that you'll be born in a bad destination again because you cannot do any good deeds.
What is suffering?
What is suffering? Adrian is suffering. Sickness is suffering.
Death is suffering.
Association with disagreeable people and unpleasant things is suffering.
Separation from loved ones and pleasant things is suffering.
Not receiving what one desires is suffering.
In brief, the 5 aggregates of clinging are suffering.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Theravada Saranai.
Namo Buddhaya.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. What a beautiful video. We think that people, animals, and others are happy in their worlds. But as the children explained, that is not the case. We are all suffering in different ways in this endless samsara. Many merits to Kailu Upasaka for making this beautiful script and to the Nudaham Upasaka for making this series of episodes.
You can also create 1 to 2 minute presentations or videos about any Dhamma topic or any meritorious deed you have done. You could then send them to our email address. The next meritorious deed was done by Savitu Upasaka from Toronto. He has sent a beautiful video about his meritorious deeds. He prepared meals and took it to one of his Dhamma school teachers who fell ill. Let's see his marvelous video.
Namo Buddhaya. During this critical time, one of my Dhamma teachers fell ill and had a severe back pain. As a result of this, I thought I should offer food to him as he can barely get up and walk. After preparing a meal, my family and I drove to his home and gave a week's worth of a meal to him. With the merit I have gained today, I would like to share merit with Pinwat Lukuswami Wahanse, my family, all the CDF monks, the monastic community around the world, and all my dear Dhamma friends. I wish no one has to go through this sickness during the pandemic. Theravada Saranai. Namo Buddhaya.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Many merits to Savitu Upasaka for making and sending this beautiful video with his voiceover. We all should do marvelous deeds just like Savitu did in our lives to collect enormous merits since we got this rare human life.
If you have any photos of any meritorious deeds you have done, you can send them to our email address, which will appear on the screen. We will all rejoice in your merits. The next meritorious deed was done by Subodhu Upasaka from Toronto. He has sent a beautiful presentation about generosity. Let's see his presentation.
My Good Deed, Generosity, by Lasan Subodha Fernando. The Good Deed. I was able to donate $100 that I got for my birthday to help school children in motherland Sri Lanka with their education needs. I was able to help 120 children. I was able to do this good deed because of a mama who asked if anyone is able to take part in this opportunity, and I happily donated to this meritorious opportunity. The result of my actions. With the money I donated, I helped other children learn and gave them what they need to learn. The power of generosity. If people only knew, so taught the great sage, how the result of sharing has such great fruit, then people would subdue the stain of stinginess, and with pleased minds they would give gifts in proper occasions to the noble ones, where a gift bears great fruit. Like that, we can reap the fruit this life, next life, or maybe the life after the next life, so on. The power of giving is great. I encourage you to give and share. That merit will help us to realize the Four Noble Truths. Merit sharing. I would like to share merit especially with Pinwat Lokuswami Nansa, with Pinwat Jivananda Bante, and Pinwat Ronikiti Bante. I would like to share merit with all the monks who teach Dhamma to us, and all the monks and nuns in the world. Finally, I would like to share merit with the CDF volunteers and the Mama who helped me take part in this great opportunity. Namo Buddhaya.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Many merits to Subodhu Upasaka for sending this wonderful presentation, and many merits to Dinu Dham Upasaka for doing the voiceover. We learned about the power of giving. We should always practice generosity and help others whenever needed. We rejoice in all of your merits. The last meritorious deed was done by Sudhammi Upasika from Melbourne, Australia. Last week, we watched the importance of the Il and Unduwak full moon Poya days. Today, we'll be watching the importance of Durutu and Navam Poya days. Let's see her amazing presentation. Importance of Full Moon Poya Days by Sudhammi Paris. Durutu Full Moon Poya Day in January. On the Durutu Full Moon Poya Day, the Gautama Supreme Buddha visited Sri Lanka for the first time. This visit took place in the first year of the Buddha's supreme enlightenment. Navam, Full Moon Poya Day in February. On the Navam Full Moon Poya Day, Arahant Sariputta Thero and Arahant Mahamevnawa Thero got appointed as the Supreme Buddha's two chief disciples. The first ever Buddhist council meeting was held on a Navam Full Moon Poya Day. It was also on a Navam Full Moon Poya Day that the Supreme Buddha announced that within 3 months, his parinibbana will take place. Sharing of merit. I would like to share all the merit that I have gained by making this presentation with my parents and brother, Pinwat Loku Swamin Wansa, Pinwat Vijitavansa Swamin Wansa, Bodhidhamma Swamin Wansa, Colombo Dhamma Friend Swamin Wansa, and all the monks and nuns all around the world. All my passed away relatives, all my other family and friends, with all my Dhamma friends, and with all living beings. Teruvan Saranai, Namo Buddhaya.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Many merits to Sudhammi Upasika for making and sending this beautiful presentation, and many merits to Devanga for voiceovering and editing this marvelous video. We learned many interesting facts about Durutu and Navam Poya days.
Today we watched many good deeds done by children all around the world. May you also have the opportunity to send your good deeds to our email address.
These meritorious deeds will help us to propagate the Dhamma and teach others to do meritorious deeds as well. We rejoice in your good deeds. The whole world rejoices in them too. May all of us have the opportunity to realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Theruvan Saranai. Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya. Now we have come to the merit sharing session. So today the program is sponsored by the parents of Vinan Lianage, who lives in Guildford, England. They sponsored this program today to bless their son Vinan on his 8th birthday. Vinan has become 8 years now. So Vinan is celebrating his 8th birthday today, that is on Saturday, 27th February. He likes to watch this program every weekend as well as monks in the morning. Very good, Putta. So first of all, let's share merit with all the gods. So may all the divine beings rejoice in this merit of propagating the Dhamma. May they protect Vinan and his brother Senan Linage. May they have long life and well-being. May they not get affected by coronavirus. Yes. and may they be protected by the Devas. Especially may all the divine beings rejoice in this merit and protect everyone. May protect all the children who listen to this program, and may all the Devas realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And also, may all the departed relatives of Vinan Lianage Putta and their family, may all the departed relatives of Lianage family rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy. May they escape from suffering as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And may Vinan and Senan Lianage, his parents as well, and grandparents, and also Shiron Lianage's birthday is on 1st of March. So that is Vinon's dad. And may everyone in Vinon Putta's family be blessed by the Buddha's teachings, by the power of the Buddha's teachings. May Vinon Putta's father, Shiron Lianage, and then Senon Lianage, his brother, and his mother, and grandparents, and everyone be well and happy, have long life, well-being, comfort, and may all the children who are watching this program be well and happy and be protected from this coronavirus, and may they not get affected by this coronavirus, and may all the devotees who are listening to this program be well and happy and realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And may our teacher Lokaswami Nahansa and all the monks and nuns of Mahamevnawa Buddhist monastery and all over the world rejoice in this merit, be well and happy, have happiness, have long life, well-being, comfort, and may all the monks and nuns of Mahamevnawa Buddhist monastery and our Lokaswami Nahansa realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And may everyone who make monthly donations to Shraddha TV be well and happy, have happiness, and realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Theravada Saranai.